Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Uh, I've been dreaming of making this video for a really long time now. This is something that is very close to my heart, and I'd like to share this experience with you. So let's get started. So, as you know, I'm a very materialistic person. A lot of my friends are also aware of this fact. But yes, and I'm obsessed with a couple of things in life. Uh, One of them being cars. So I've always been a petrol head, always been interested in cars and bikes, and I hold them very near and dear to my heart. So, yeah, so the day has finally come when I take the biggest step in my life and think about purchasing a car. So yeah, so the first vehicle that I ever owned was a KTM RC 390. It was my first bike. It was something that I had to convince my parents for really hard. So my sister and my mother were never agreed on the fact that I should be owning a 390cc sports bike, as a college going person. But me and my father have always shared this passion of motorcycles. He has been riding a motorcycles for the past 30 years now, and I've learned from him. I've been around with him, and it's just something that I've grown up with. So I've been always been attached to cars and bikes. So everybody dreams of owning a car, and when the boy math is adding up, it's just a shiny thing with four wheels, and it's not just something you're fascinated with it, but it's not something that just it is going to take you from point A to point B. It is something that it gives you the rush, it gives you that feeling of joy, and yeah, so the boy math always makes sense, but then what happens is you grow up, and the boy math becomes the man math apparently. But and it sucks being a grown up, because the man math doesn't make sense, because then you start categorizing things into assets and liabilities, and then the car becomes a liability, and it is just something that you're going to be pouring money into, and for what? For personal joy, and just convenience. But and the man never makes sense, because you're on a budget, or you're trying to figure out life, or it's a very big purchase, or it is just something, an object or a material that you're going to be pouring money into. So it becomes really difficult that the boy math, which always makes sense, but that turns into the man math, and it never adds up. Like, I've spoken to my friends about this, spoken to my parents, but nobody's going to come and give you that assurance that it is the right time for you to purchase your first car, because it is never going to be the right time, because they say the car shouldn't accommodate more than 10% of your income. And if we go by that law, it will take at least, I guess, my retirement years for me to purchase my new car. So so it is never going to make sense. But yes, the time has come. The time has come for the boy mat to finally make sense, you know because yeah, it's time to finally buy my first car. And uh, it took me a really long time to convince myself for doing this. I'm turning 27 in a couple of days, and I asked myself, because a lot of things have happened around me in the past couple of months. A lot of close friends and family dying, and that gave me a sense of what I want in life, or what is the things that I would regret if I passed away tomorrow. So I just sat down and I thought about this for a fact, that what are the things that I'd regret the most if I passed away tomorrow, let's say. So one of the things was not playing enough sports. Okay, because they're very near and dear to my heart. Cricket, football, let it be anything. I've always been an outdoor kind of a person, so not playing sports was one of them. Not taking care of my health was the second, because I've my transformation has been really really bad over the couple of years, where I've gained a lot of weight. Like I've almost doubled in weight in the past 7 to 8 years, if you see. So that was one of the regrets that I would have. But the biggest one was not owning a car. So being a petrol head, you always want to own a car. You always want to have something that is yours, something you can take care of, something that you can call your own property. So I don't want to live this way anymore. So yes, it is time. It is time to make the biggest purchase I've ever made in my life. Take out a loan, talk to the agents, figure out, what number do I want for my car. So yeah, and talking about which car am I planning to buy. So the one thing that I have been very fond of are sedans, because sedans are lower to the ground, they're more sexy looking, they're more appealing, you get more thrill out of it. But according to the transition that has happened in India right now, the one thing which are more trending are these mini SUVs, you would call, like Cretas, your Kia Seltos, your Venues, and all these horrible dad looking cars. And everybody is thinking practically that this would be the practical way to go, because kind of the roads we have here in India, where there are big potholes, and if you're planning to have this as a family car, then it makes sense to have the headroom and the boot space and everything. But then I'm not a 40-year-old virgin, right? So I can't buy this dad car. So I'd have to go for something which is a little sexy looking, that something that when I park it and I press that lock button, I need to look back at and say like oof. And something that gives you that joy of riding. So yes, so I've selected something that checks all the boxes: the color I want, the kind of shapes and lines I want, the kind of style I want, the kind of build quality that I want, and it checks all the boxes, and I'm so happy that I finally made the decision. So yeah, so that's a little big talk coming from somebody who's drinking out of a Winnie the Pooh cup, but yes, it's fine. I guess. Yeah, so I'd like to welcome you all to come join me in the journey of purchasing my first car. Let's go. The boys are here to buy something German.
हमको जरा कैमरा में लेगा
अरे हाँ, yes.
The boys
Project manager. और तू क्या है रे? तेरा डेजिग्नेशन क्या है? मैं भूल गया.
मैं गरीब है.
लीड डेवलपर
Finally, first German car in the family. Yes, petrol heads are here. We'll have it.
फाइनली हाउ आर यू फीलिंग टुडे
Too good. Finally, the dream is coming true. The car is finally here. We've waited months for this car actually, because this color wasn't available, so it's a special order. And the number is also, we've taken a choice number, so it's really close to my heart, and it's related to my birthday and the year I was born. So we'll reveal it in a while.
It's nice. Let's wait soon, boys.
भाई kiss.
कहना क्या चाहता है
पॉज नहीं होता है क्या?
नहीं चालू रखो कट करके रखो सागर बंद
मामाला तुम्ही करा दोघं. So,
It's
कैसा लग रहा है?
It's fucking good. Please just have a look at the booty. Oh.
जैनिश जैनिश
इन लोगों को मालूम ही नहीं भाई गाड़ी ले लिया है। चलो इनका फीचर वगैरह सिखा रहा था ऐसा।
तो फिर गोवा कब जाना है?
अभी तो पहले मैं गाड़ी चलाना सीखूंगा इसकी नहीं, फिर उसके बाद है ना अंकल, अभी गाड़ी चलाना सीख जाता हूँ।
Angel.
उनका जो है पैसेंजर प्रिंसेस जैसा यूजुअल बैठ जा तू। पैसेंजर प्रिंसेस कौन बैठ गया?
हर एक बड़े ओकेजन का थैंक यू सिर्फ मेरे फेवरेट भगवान को जाता है एंड बहुत टाइम से वेट किया है और भगवान का बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट रहा है तो पहला
गणपति बप्पा
गणपति बप्पा मोरया लेट्स बिगिन That's German engineering for you. She's a absolute beauty and an absolute beast. I can't wait to get this on the road and show you guys more of this. Thank you for being a part of this journey.
So, how was it?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. German engineering at its best. Finally a Das Autobus. Yes. Beautiful man, absolutely beautiful. Worth
रिवर्स
every
कंफ्यूज हो
penny.
रहा है